Hey, so this video is going to be about YouTube ad networks. If you haven't launched your first campaign on YouTube yet, you could probably skip this video. You're not going to get any value out of it. But if you've already rolled out one or two or a handful of campaigns already, this is going to be a little tidbit that I don't think a lot of people are doing properly. And this is specifically about how to handle networks on YouTube. So you probably already know that you can show your YouTube ad in two different places. You can show it in YouTube search, or you can show it in alongside YouTube videos. And the difference is pretty straightforward. Let me pull up YouTube actually and show you really quickly. So if I was gonna look at something like, I don't know, photography. At the top of the page, you'll have an ad here, and this is a YouTube ad that's showing based on YouTube search. Now, if I were to hop into one of these videos, if I'm lucky, you have an in-stream ad here, which is a YouTube video based ad. You can also have an ad that's running on the right-hand tab right here, which is also a YouTube video based ad. So when you're creating your campaign, you can choose whether or not you want to run on search, videos, or both. You also have I guess a sub choice, which is running a video as well as running alongside videos as well as video partners. So to kind of quickly describe this, this is apps and websites that are on the Google Display Network. So not actually on YouTube.com proper. These are all partner websites where you can also run your ad to get more exposure. So the advice that I typically see around this is to kind of batch all three of these together into a single campaign and let it run. That's not a good approach. The reason why that's not a good approach is if you've already run some ads and you've started to look into where your ads are showing via the placement tab, you'll notice that even if you have targeting in place, your ad is going to be showing for all types of crazy videos, things that you don't want your video to show for. This is true for search too, because the way their search algorithm works on YouTube, you can only use broad keywords. You're going to end up having your video show for all types of crazy searches. Maybe you're trying to sell cat furniture. You're going to find that you're getting searches for like everything that isn't cat furniture, photography keywords, fitness keywords, all types of stuff that's not relevant for the audience you want to reach. So with that in mind, the worst approach that you can take to YouTube is to batch all of these networks together in a single campaign. The better approach, the approach that will get you more value out of your ad budget, is to split these out into dedicated ad groups, into dedicated campaigns. What I suggest is having one campaign that would be dedicated to YouTube search, and I would even name it that when you're building out your campaign. So maybe search whatever and stream ad one or whatever, and that way you can distinguish. And then I would exclude these and just target that, and I would build a separate campaign that targets videos. And there you go. Now, as far as this second sub selection here, the video partners, I have mixed feelings on this. I've gotten good results for it sometimes, and other results it completely destroys a campaign. So what I generally suggest doing is when you're starting a campaign, start without this selected. Start getting your initial data in, make sure that your ad is working and your targeting is working. And once you know the campaign has proven profitable, then add this in. You're going to see that your overall impressions, your reach increases, and if your numbers still make sense, if it's still profitable for you, then you can keep running that way. But in the beginning, I would suggest not selecting this. So that's it for this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to release a lot more videos about marketing in general, AdWords in particular, and I'll see you in the next one.